What's up, guys? It's your boy True here, and I'm back again with yet another video. Excuse the little lighting issue that I'm having. I'm sitting in front of the window, and the sun is beaming right into my room, so I know you guys see the lines across my shirt is coming from the blinds. I'm so sorry about that. But today's video is going to be a story time. It's been a minute since I've actually done a story time. So today I was just sitting here, and I was like, I'm going to share a story today. Why not? So, before we get into the story time, real quick, for those of you guys who are new and do not know me, my name is Tyson, but I go by the name of True. I'm a junior exercise science major with a concentration in health education with teacher certifications for grades 6 through 12. I'm formerly a Tennessee State University student, but now I attend Austin Peay State University here in Clarksville, Tennessee. So, that's just a little bit about me. Now, today's story time is going to be kind of a funny yet weird story time. I'm going to be sharing the story about meeting... I don't even know what to call him. Meeting this dude that I finessed, I guess you could say. So, if you guys are interested in knowing kind of like what happened and all that good tea, be sure to stay tuned. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, guys. So this story time takes place at the beginning of my sophomore year, back in September-ish. I was at the event with my cousin who graduated in May, but she came down to visit me for the weekend. And so we were at the event, and she was introducing me to, like different people that was there. And she actually introduced me to the dude. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to call him Pete. So my cousin introduced me to Pete. Pete was a lot older than me. I was only 19 at the time. He had to be anywhere between 23 to 24. So, yeah. So me and Pete were talking, and we hit it off, blah, 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 whatever. Pete was buying me drinks. Pete was, if I went to the bathroom, he was escorting me to the bathroom. He was like a real gentleman. Well, so I thought anyways. So yeah. So before I left the event with my cousin to go back to campus, we exchanged phone numbers, and I told him, I was like, okay, well, you can hit me up tomorrow, because it was late by the time I left. It was like, I think like 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, okay, you can hit me up in the morning and whatever. So boom, the next day rolls around, and he hits me up, and he's very respectful in my messages. Texts me like, good morning, how are you doing, all that good stuff. So, what do you have planned for today? So I'm like, oh, good morning, I'm about to head off to get breakfast with my best friend and my little brother. And then I don't know what else is going to be planned. Now, mind you, this is like a weekend. Like I said, this is a weekend. So, I had just saw my cousin on Friday. So, this is Saturday. Like, this is the next day. This is Saturday. So, he's texting me. So, we texted the whole day. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. So, yeah. Okay, so, like, literally a month goes by. And it's homecoming time at Tennessee State. And... Okay, so, real quick, let me break this down. So, while I was communicating with Pete, I was actually communicating with another young man. And for the purpose of this video, we're going to call this young man LJ. So, me and LJ actually went to the same campus. And we were kind of messing around as well. But I had been messing with LJ that summer prior to meeting Pete. So, me and LJ were kind of like, we were kind of getting serious, kind of weren't, but we knew between the two of us, me and LJ, that it was going to be nothing more than just FWBs, basically. We both agreed to that, and that was just that. So, come homecoming time, all the parties are open to anybody. So, it doesn't matter whether you went to TSU, whether you went to Fisk, whether you went to Meharry, Lane, wherever, anywhere in the Middle Tennessee area, you were allowed, like, it was open to the public. So, this was a Friday night, and it was me, my best friend, and, my best friend, and these 2 other girls that we hung out with, and we were all at this party together, and we got in for free because we were VIP, of course. And Pete was actually in the club already. Now, mind you, I didn't know that he was coming to this party, but I knew that LJ was going to be at the party. Yeah, okay, hold on. It's about to get serious, so just stay tuned. So, like I mentioned before, I had no idea that Pete was going to be at this party, right? But I knew LJ was going to be at the party. Boom. So, I come in the club and I'm looking hella fire. Like, I'm talking so cute. Body snatch, hair was cut. I mean, I looked like, I mean, you couldn't tell me nothing. Nobody that night was going to top me at all. I mean, Fashion Nova outfit, popping. You couldn't tell me I was not cute. So, I come in and I peep LJ across, like, sitting in the booth. Of course, I go over and I speak to LJ, not knowing that Pete was in my rear view, like, had no idea he was even at the party. And so when I leaned in to give, to speak to LJ, we kind of kissed because me and LJ were messing around. So everybody knew at that moment that me and LJ were messing around. Boom. Okay, so I go to sit down at a different table away from LJ, and my phone dings off. Who else could it be? Pete. So I unlock my phone and go to my text messages, and it's Pete. So the message reads, literally, verbatimly reads, "I just saw you kiss him. Who the F is he?" And I'm like, looking at it like, wait, like, hold on, we're not even finna get down like that, because what are you talking about? So literally, I text back and I'm like, "Gee, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not even, around you, or whatever." So I'm like, I don't even know where you got that information from, but I'm gonna need you to, because I'm not playing those type of games. So boom, y'all. He literally texted me and was like, "I am in the same club as you," and blue, blase, blase. And I'm like, wait. So I turn around, right? Now, mind you, the club is already not that big. So it literally held like 500 to 1,000 people. So it wasn't even that big. So I turn around and he's literally in my peripheral. Like, as soon as I turned, I see him. It's like literally, it was a table. It was my table where I was sitting at. Then there was a table full of like girls that was sitting next to us. And then literally on the opposite side of the girls was his table. And so in my head, I'm thinking like, oh snap, you just saw me do what I did to LJ. Boom. Okay. So I'm playing it off in my head like, oh, you mean like what you just saw with, okay. So I'm like, oh no, that's just my friend. Like, we do that all the time. And it wasn't even like no lip, like, it wasn't even like no lip to lip kiss. It was literally like I just laid there, gave him a hug, and I kissed him on the forehead. So, boom. He like, oh, okay, like, I just thought it was something more that you wasn't telling me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, you good. Now, mind you, me and Pete had only met 2 weeks prior when my cousin came into town, okay? So it was, in my mind, there was no relationship, nothing between Pete and me. But I guess he had it in his mind that, oh, Tyson was his, whatever, okay. But me and LJ had a long history of communication because we had started talking to each other back in July, and this is September, so that's 2 months tops, okay? Boom. So I'm like, nah, you're good. It's whatever. Alright, big. Boom. So the night is progressing. We are having so much fun. I mean, turning up. He comes, walks over to the table. Now, mind you, LJ is in the peripheral on this side in the booth, okay? So Pete comes and walks up to my table, and he gives me a hug, whatever, and he introduces himself to I introduced him to my friends, and then introduced my friends to him, because the only person that knew about Pete was my best friend. So, of course, he, comes and he brings me a drink, and, all that nice stuff, and I was really feeling it, because I didn't have to come out of pocket for nothing, which was nice. So, he asks me, he's like, well, do your girls want a drink as well? And so I asked them, I'm like, do y'all want a drink? My best friend, of course, was the designated driver, so she was like, nah, I'm fine. But my other two friends was like, yeah, we'll just have one or two. So he went and brought around for the table and came back and set it on the table. Okay, so as the night is progressing, he said he just buying rounds for me and my girls. So by, Cup number 3, I'm a little schmiz. I'm really like little tips. So then they start playing all the twerking music. Well, of course I wanted to dance. So I get up and I start dancing at the table. Well, not LJ. Pete decided that he wanted to dance with me. So he's like being aggressive, like grabbing me by my waist and all this stuff, like trying to get me to dance on him. And I'm just like, whoa, back. Like, I'm trying to have fun. I'm not going to dance on you. I'm going to dance on my friends. So, like, I'm like, you're more than welcome to be, you know, over here in our area. But I was like, all this grabbing me and stuff, like, you know, you own me. That's not finna play out with me. So, boom. So, guys, it gets to the point where we end up getting into, like, a mini altercation. And I'm telling him, I'm like, look, now, I didn't come here for all this. And if, you know, if this is how you finna be, then I'm just gonna have to, you know, stop this right now because I'm not feeling it. I'm like, you doing too much. It's already hot up in this club. It's crowded. I don't have the patience. Like, bag. So, then, of course, once he sees that I'm starting to get upset and triggered, then he like, oh, I'm sorry. Don't mean to cause no scene, whatever. So I'm just telling him, I'm like, okay, well, you know, just walk off and let it cool down, and then you can come back. So as he walks off, LJ steps in. Boom. So, of course, I'm excited at this point that LJ stepped in. I'm like, oh, yes, thank you so much, you know. So LJ comes over there. He's like, you good. Don't let nobody ruin your night. You look good. Blase. Okay, so, boom. Now I'm seeing, you know, now it kind of looks like LJ is more than just a brother. Okay, so then, boom, Pete takes my phone again, and he's like, I thought you said that was your brother. He don't look like he doing brotherly moves, and So I text Pete, I'm like, why are you watching me? Like, A, there ain't no commitment between the two of us. Then nobody asked nobody out, and B, you're a lot older than me, so I'm not even looking at you to even want nothing with you. Boom. So, time starts progressing, right? And we're in November, like, the first week in November. No, yeah, we're like in the first, like, we're at, like, end of October, first week in November. So, Pete texts me, he like, I haven't talked to him in, like, over a month, okay? Like, the whole month of October, like, after homecoming, I stopped saying anything to him. So, he texts me about the blue, and he's like, why you don't talk to me no more, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know the phone works both ways. It's not always me gotta hit you up first type stuff. So, if you was really feeling some type of way about me not talking to you, you would have picked up that phone, dialed them 10 digits, and called a young jit up. You didn't do none of that. So I'm like, it is what it is. I'm like, look, like I told you at the club that night, you was doing too much, and I just wasn't feeling it. Okay, boom. So after I said that, then he starts questioning me about was me and LJ actually messing around and blase, woo. Mind your business, because it literally was none of his business who I was messing with, because A, I was not yours, B, I was not yours, C, I was not yours, and D, all of the above. So, I'm just like, why are you so pressed about what is going on with me and LJ? Boop. Now, mind you, I'm sitting in the courtyard. It's beautiful. Weather is nice. Like, it was just getting ready, like, it was going into that fall, winter weather. So, you know, it was breezy, but it was good. Mind you, I'm sitting in the courtyard with LJ while Pete is on the phone. So, I'm just sitting there, like, you know, rushing Pete off the phone so I can get back to my conversation with LJ, because we were still, obviously, I'm more interested in LJ than I am in you. So, I got to the point where I was fed up, and I told him, I was like, look, stop calling my phone. Like, I'm about to change my number. You getting blocked, whatever. So, I blocked him with the swiftest out of my phone. Then I took it to social media. I blocked him on all that stuff. And yeah, after that, Pete was out of my life. I saw him about 2-3 more times after that. Never really acknowledged him. Just left him alone. Didn't even say nothing to him. And yeah, that's that. But yeah, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, which I hope you did, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. As well as comment below if you want to see the story time about how I was actually stalked by LJ for 2 months after our breakup. Or after our separation, whatever, because it was never a breakup. And if you guys are not subscribed to me, please go ahead and subscribe now because you made it this far and you're already here. So just do it. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias. They'll be linked in the description below and as well as at the end of this video. And as always, I will see you guys in my next clip. Bye.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed.